Officer writes a ticket on your car with the, you have a Chevy Impala, and they write it up as a Ford. It's a technicality. They can squash it, right?
Right.
So that's what this comes down to. It's all about technicalities. So, in a nutshell,
The new bar scanner pretty much eliminates that.
yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they say that the most common tickets people get would be for a no stopping, no standing, or no parking zones.
Mm-hmm.
And the question that was brought up in the article is, what do those things mean? Does everybody know what those things mean? And sometimes you don't know what those things mean for the technicality of the law.
Right. If you're lying in the gutter,
Yeah.
are you clearly standing?
Well, I'll tell you, because I needed a little clarification myself. They say to be informed, know the difference between the no stopping, standing, and parking zones. And here they are. In a no stopping area, you cannot halt a vehicle even for a second. That's in a no stopping area. You cannot stop. I guess if the engine seizes and your wheels lock up, you got to keep going. You can't stop.
Just like this show.
Okay. A no standing zone allows drivers to stop for 2 minutes or less to drop off or pick up a passenger at curbside. Okay, so if you want to let somebody out of the car, go into a doctor appointment or whatnot, and then quickly leave. You want to read it for me?
Sure.
No, you can't. But be careful if that person is carrying groceries, they say. So I read on and said, why is that? Well,
Why is that?
because in the wacky world of New York City parking tickets, you're only permitted by rule to stop temporarily to drop off or pick up people in a no standing zone, not people and property. So, if they're carrying a plate of cannolis, you can't pick them up.
In which case, that's it, life imprisonment for me.
Exactly. Now there's the other one, which is a no parking zone. I told you, it's all technicalities. No parking zone means drivers can stop to pick up or drop off passengers and personal property. Just make sure it takes less than 2 minutes.
2
So
minutos.
it's the 2-minute rule, huh?
So it's pretty much a 2-minute rule,
Story of my life.
and don't ever stop in a no stopping zone.
No, don't stop believing.
Right.
Alrighty.
So in other words, I could just kind of slide the door open